And I miss stuff because I'm just trying to speed along because I want to get out of the game and continue on with the development. That way it can get done. You know what I mean? It sucks. So a lot of times there'll be some like weird bug that someone will find in a release, and we're like, well, shit. That's just the worst. Okay, so what I'm making right now is just some kind of sci-fi-ish looking computer console kind of thing. So that's there's generally no rhyme or reason behind it. Just keep working until something looks cool. Yeah, and even with those dedicated testers that we had, the very first patch was freaking crazy. Like and that's just because of how colossal the very first update was in size. What would be a good texture here? This is a good one that I like to use often. It's a good little, what would you even call this? Like, flat surface texture. Like, there's enough noise on it that it's still interesting looking, but not so much that it's distracting. Ugh, God, I hate when textures do this. It's scaling for... Yeah, there we go, see? That works. That looks neato. Now, we got this cluster out here. We're gonna put another brush there to kind of mask all that. Okay, a little bit bigger. And then make it thick. This will look cool. I'm just building a computer console, so there's not really much that was missed. Let's see. Nope, too big. Actually, no, that's right. And another happy side effect is this frame texture that I'm using. It actually matches that desktop texture that I used. Oh boy. our music ran out. Yeah, I was thinking about that during the last rebuild too. I mean, I'm not really working with lights, so why bother rebuilding the lights right now? I love how some of these textures seem like they were designed for what I'm doing. But this is like, this texture is like a pipe kind of thing. And then for these flat sides, since I guarantee there's not a texture that would match on this shape, just find something that works. Done. Alright, now, skipping the lighting, and God, there's already 2003 brushes. Fuck. Much better. Much quicker. Alright, so... these are the changes we got compared to the old. Okay. I like how this turned out. Something else I forgot about for a while. These little screen things that make them look more like actual shiny TV screens. It's hard to see them in the editor. God, I just brain farted on that. I was trying to figure out how to run the frickin' game. To run the game, you use the shortcut. Who'd have thunk? So what I'm talking about is not used there. Like, see how the screens have that kind of sheen to them as you're looking at them? I totally forgot about those. I think I added them on some of the screens on World Corp Floor 2. And then I was like, oh, well, totally forgot about this. It looks cool. Big oof. Need to put something on here. Haven't decided what. Let's see, from here to here. Okay. There's a lot of unused stuff. Like, a lot. I am not the expert on that, but I've looked at like some of the Discord rooms where people talk about unused content and whatnot, and there is a metric ton of it. Yeah, that's what I was about to get to. Man, Deus Ex music is awesome. Alright, what do I want here? Oh, I just thought of something that would be cool. So we'll centralize it in front of each screen because again, we are working on like work terminals. Top texture's fine, and then we'll change this. Oop. Alrighty. And this could be something simple. Like, I think I'm just gonna put like a keyboard on here. Be done with it. Put it in the middle. So that makes sense where a keyboard would be. This actually says something, and kind of annoys me that those stupid high-res textures got rid of it. Ah, fuck. Yep, no. I almost did it again. Alrighty. So what are we thinking? I think that looks pretty sick. And then something else that this does is it does two things. Like, it looks cool because it's got the little alcove, right? But it doesn't make the space too big. So what I mean is, with how thick this computer terminal is, you can't really jump in there and move around. There is a little spot that you can take cover if you need to, so that's also good. So it's still restricting the movement, but it looks nice. You know what I mean? And then we'll copy this to the other side because just like in the original map, it's on both sides. Snag everything, rotate it around. Please go out. Bingo. Alright, it's starting to take shape. Oh, technically I'm looking from this corner. There we go. Looks similar, just a little more refined. It's a little misleading too, that it's the same exact vertical space. It's just a different texture, so it's hard to scale it. Yeah, I woke up half an hour before stream. Since I work midnights, I sleep during the day. Kinda want some more coffee, but I don't want to get up. I don't know. I was gonna text my wife to see if she can get me a coffee, but I'm not a terrible person. I'm not gonna make a pregnant person go get me coffee. Yeah, let's not do that. So for this surface, so see how it's kind of hard to see. Actually, I bet it's really hard to see the highlight texture on stream, but I'm clicking this surface, right? See how small it is? Normally I like to use defined textures for trims and whatnot. Like for instance this. You can see a clear termination on either side of this brush. It looks nice, it gives it more fidelity. But for this, again, like I was talking about earlier, there's not a texture that's gonna fit on there, you know? There's not a texture that's set up to be a what would you even call this shape? A bunch of H's put together? I don't fucking know. So I'm just gonna use a flat metal on this. Probably a dark one. There we go. So that's good. And then what we'll do is we'll pop the texture up here. Oh yeah. When I'm working midnights, like, I usually go to bed at 6 in the morning because I get off work at 5, and then I try to keep that schedule on my days off, so I'll stay up working on this, play video games, that kind of thing. Alright. Yes, the trapezoidal prism ceiling. And then up there, I know exactly what texture I want to use up there. It's a good feeling when you have when you could easily tell something right away like that. Yeah, that's like built for this. Now these are different sizes though, so we need to keep that in mind. Oh, does it fit perfectly on the other side? Damn it! Oh, that would have been so satisfying. So now we just, fuck you. Now we just gotta scale this a little bit. Yes, it's that direction. Okay. Aw, man. Ugh. So this is gonna be a mess. Almost got it. Oh, wait. That makes perfect sense that it's that size. Okay. Damn it. Okay. So, a game that I was recently trying to replay. I love old games, man. I don't know what it is. But, I mean, it's kind of evident that I'm working on this in fucking 2022. But I was playing StarCraft last night, StarCraft 1. And I was like, I'm just gonna play a melee game real quick with some AIs, because I know I'd get creamed online. So, what did I do? I jumped in game, and I did a free-for-all with, like, 4 AIs, and I got my ass reamed. Oh, man. It was bad. Like, I tanked up, or well, no, turtled up is the term for strategy games. And, I just built, like, 12 battle cruisers, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll surely annihilate this AI with this. Nope, I went over and attacked an AI Terran, and they just, they said, oh, that's kind of fucking cute. And they had a bunch of ghosts, and then just perfectly macroed lockdowns, and my 12 battle cruisers got reduced to like 3, and then they just ate me alive. And I was like, well, that was something. And then I just quit. Didn't even GG. Like, I'm terrible at strategy games now. I was on Brood War back in the day when I was a kid. I was pretty badass with Zerg for a while, but then StarCraft is just something that you gotta practice, man. I got out of it for a while, stopped playing, and then when the beta for StarCraft 2 came out, I started playing that as well. But then after that, sorry, terrible. Something else I started watching recently is this guy T900 official. He casts Age of Empires 2 games. Age of Empires 2 is another very fun strategy game. I'd say that's like the pinnacle of Age of Empires. He streams that. I've been watching that every once in a while. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm really happy with how this is looking thus far. I'm gonna change this a lot. I don't like this. We'll keep that pedestal thing for Narcissus pretty similar, but yeah, I'm waiting for that remaster for AoE 2 to go on sale, and then I'm gonna buy it. I really like the editor for AoE 2. You can make some cool looking maps. In fact, you know what I might do? Thinking about reusing. So this is I made it a unique what do you call these things? Telecom thingy. Might use this as a base, but make something different. I don't know. Probably because I'd say Unreal has this really unique appearance where, yes, it looks old, but it looks great even now. Like, it looks like a video game, but it looks good, you know what I mean? of thinking, how's this gonna look? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So I kind of want it to look like similar tech, right? But I also want to maintain that visual of it being like a rotating thingy, kind of. Because that looks cool. I like how this looks. I mean, it's a mess, but it's got a unique appearance to it. Yeah, we'll go with this. I can make this work. So that number that I just inputted, I think 12 is the magic number for amount of detail on a circular brush, to where it's not going to be too much of a system hog, but it still looks pretty. Because if you do 16, that's a lot of goddamn surfaces. But if you do 8, it doesn't look like a circle anymore. I think that needs to be slightly smaller. Let's try this. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in even more. So I don't want this to be too big of a ring. Yeah, I think that's the sweet spot. Ooh, that's dummy thick. I don't want it that thick. Yes, okay. So then we're gonna add this in. This is gonna be like the... Oh, that's the wrong one. This is gonna be like a frame kind of thing. This is where the moving brush is gonna be on top of. This is what I'm looking for. Alrighty. It's gonna have to get scaled down a lot. Yeah. Okay. How does it look on here again? Okay, so it's got all this of it available for looks. Okay. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I see what they did. Okay. Damn it, don't make me do that. That ain't gonna fly. That needs to be a new texture. E. color up here. I might be able to use the same one. Let's see. Okay, so that's too small. How does the texture work? Oh, I see. Okay. So this needs to be just slightly bigger now. Nope. Nope. That'll do. And then this top is going to be covered. Ah, god damn it, the inside. Let's do this, actually. Oh, wow. That worked out nicely. That'll work. Okay. Now we're going to go back to here. This is going to be thicker. So this slightly is deviating from what I originally planned, because I kind of like how that looks. Yep. Okay. I like that. So what I noticed is this bit perfectly fits within that like track looking thing, the smooth bit in the middle. Kind of want to keep that. Smaller. Alright, that fits perfectly. That's exactly how I wanted that to look. No, stop. Perfect. Okay. This might be bigger. A lot bigger. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now I'm just trying to look for something that... Oh, I already know what's going to fit there. Another one of our very high utility textures in T&M textures. Close that down a bit. Oh, close down. Scale down. Where's the... There's the top of it. Okay. bottom here, do this. Ooh, that's a little off. There it is. Now in here, I think this is where that, I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Okay. So this is supposed to look like, well, I don't like that. That's very blue lightish. This, let's use this. Yeah, see, that looks nice. Looks kind of technologically or some shit. Now, something else to do with this, since this is going to be a mover, God, I gotta deselect all this shit. And this is going to be a complex mover at that. This engine hates shit like this. Put high shadow detail on it. That way the lighting hits it a little more, with a little more effort, I guess you could say. So when it's intersected and moving, it'll look nicer. Is this one just rotating? Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll just copy all that once we're done. Okay. Just gotta do one of the colossal rebuilds real quick. Oh shit, did I save it before rebuilding? So something else this stupid thing does is the 3D view. It's very finicky, so if there's too much light action going on in the view, it'll actually crash the fucking editor during a rebuild. It's very dumb. Very, very dumb. Yay, it lived. But if you're using this editor, and that kind of thing is happening, you can rebuild in wireframe mode because it's not rendering any of the lighting, so usually it'll take, unless it's something absolutely killing your map, then you might have to address something else. Alright, looking good. No weird ass cuts. Yeah, that looks sick. Copy one of these and just throw it in here. Oh, I didn't. Very unlikely. Very, very unlikely that anyone would ever see these surfaces. But we're still going to make them look nice. I mean, look how low it is to the ground, you know what I mean? Nope, rotate that. So this is gonna be where this is the actual entity that you talk to. Okay. And all this camera point shit, I don't get it. So generally I just copy it in and put it exactly where it is and hope it works. Usually it does, so lucked out. Yeah, let's do that same thing here. Not exactly like this, but let's put a little platform below it. Yes, I like that idea. That way I can put a couple little doodads and stuff on it. Probably increase its height just slightly though, from the old map. Okay. Move this guy up. What do I have selected? Oh, okay, let me see. No. Alright, there we go. Now that's all it is. It's just the machine that we have selected. Cool. No, I better leave that like that. Okay. Move. And we're gonna slice this up a bit. Remember, these are essentially the cut points that I'm setting up with these two little pips so that it knows what to cut off the brush. Alright, now we don't need lighting for a bit, so we'll just do this so it's a quicker rebuild. Because, yeah, man, these rebuilds get redonkulous after a while. I actually like that texture that it currently has, so we'll just scale that. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. And then I want to put some lights on these corners. In fact, I think the light that we'll use is, let's see, this one. This will look good on here. 5, 5. A little bigger. Oh, nope, a lot bigger. Yep, cat wanted to go outside. Into the lanai again. Now, what do I want for this? The top of this. That looks good. So something that we're doing in here is contrasting the greens and the blue. The sector is blue because Narcissus is blue, but also it's GameSpy, so blue-green all over the place. Now I just want to put some little, what you would call this, I guess kind of like doodad type stuff on the machine here. just to make it pop a little more and add some different color. Just like, I don't know, make it look like kind of like exposed machinery bits that you use to mess with the machine here, something like that. Yeah, I think right there is good. Something yellow. Yeah, 25. That's right. I want it that way. And then something else I want to do. I just need to decide what color I want it. Yeah, just a basic color will work. Nothing too fancy. Let's do this. This little goofy looking thing. Eight is too big. So this texture, well, this brush that I'm working with right now, this is gonna have some fakey light put onto it. Otherwise, it's probably just gonna be pitch black. So I'll do that same thing I did with the mover. Actually, you know what? I might make it freaking bright corners. So bright corners is essentially to make something look super bright, but not completely unlit, like light surface textures. So it's essentially supposed to just look like a connector between the machine and that device. So let's rebuild the lighting. Well, no, I think I'll just leave it as is for right now, because there's still a lot of light work to be done. Like, I don't even have the standard lights in this map yet, so screw it. I'll just leave it as is so now, so I can move on. But yeah, that looks cool. I mean, just a basic cube thrown on there, done. Maybe like a little light right here. Alrighty, so another thing I was considering is so I get what they're going for here with just a bunch of chairs sat in front of Narcissus, like, you know, they sit down and they talk to Narcissus and whatnot. I'm thinking of if it should be like a table and fewer chairs, so maybe like half those chairs. So maybe like a council table kind of thing right here, chairs, and then more walk space around here instead of being stuffed full of chairs. Yeah, I think I might do that. Oh, I need to copy the settings on this. So this would be rotating. Nope, not flying. Why did they manually rotate that? I don't know. I might have to test that real quick. Now let's just go in and see what this looks like. Oh, I left the music running. Oh well. This is just gonna be quick. Yeah, what? Why? Oh, whatever. I won't think about it. Alright, but yeah, that works. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. Cool deal. Alright, sweet. Yeah, of course there's a fucking book that talks about the goddamn chairs in our room. Okay, now this, I don't like this, so it's very like minuscule in terms of what the hell this is. Like, this should be like something big like this, you know what I mean? It should be a big piece of machinery, not just like a little weird server looking thing. So God damn, this map is long already. Kinda wondering if I could use this. Let's see how big this is. Oh. Okay. Alright. I kinda like that. Alright, so we'll use this and we'll tweak this. Give me this. Alright. And back here. Okay, so this is very short, but that's fine. We're gonna do some other stuff to it. Alright, but what I need it to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Oop. Oh, that happens. Alright, so this is like this. Then I'm gonna put some snazzy stuff in there. That maybe? Yeah, a little bigger. There we go. That's the size I need for it. It does need to be a little bigger though, height-wise. Okay, and probably what I'm gonna do is connect this eventually, but we gotta get everything else built in first. This is, so this is blue. There's nothing blue like this, but that's okay. We can change that. to look a little different. Probably gonna clip the edges on this too. Okay, yes I am, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this, okay, yep, I got the plan. The plan is devised. Just freaking guessing my way through this. God, I don't know what causes that. When you have multiple editors open like this, it for some reason just like minimizes it when you rebuild. Okay, these all fit. But so I don't want to put the lights on these on the sides of these. So what we'll do with this is just scale this down even further so that it matches that wall. Way too small. A little too small. There we go. Alright, so we'll do that. I actually decided I don't like that blue. So we'll replace it with a gray. There we go. That does look better. And then part of the plan here is to use this prefab again. Do that. And then I was gonna, where's the other example? So these green tubes, I was gonna put some of these there. But, that's not gonna work out for this because, so this prefab is from World Corp sublevel. It's the big ass servers that Ryan is near. And in that map, this prefab has those green tubes. So the idea is, yes, it's going to look similar. So we want to try and differentiate it a little bit. God damn it, of course it's doing this. Stop it. Stop it. There it is. Okay. Okay, and then that is 0.5? Yes, it is, okay. That ain't a number, as far as I can tell. Damn it. Match. Good grief. Alright, so we're gonna have blueness on here since Narcissus is blue. Oh, that matches. Because I don't want the stream to just be me talking and silent, so New York ambience is just a cool track. Because we all know how the goddamn T&M music is in regard to getting copyright claimed, because fuck us for having the music made for us, you know. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. And for this section, when we're just designing stuff, we'll just use the DX ambience. So some third world country that bought the rights doesn't try and copyright claim us. I really wish that was a thing that we could just be like, bro, YouTube. Bro, Twitch. Like, the music was made for us, can you not? Okay, and then for here, I want some kind of techie looking texture. So let's see what we got. MJ12, HK MJ12 is yeah, this will work. I like this. It's a good texture package for like technological looking stuff. Now, reduce the frame. I think I've done that already before. Reduce the grid because technically, for it to be a proper, yeah, see the sizing, you have to go a little bit smaller than just the default. There we go. That's gonna be a nightmare to scale the textures, but that's something that I always notice when I'm looking at maps. People just using the default for this kind of thing. More of a personal preference thing. Yeah, Vice can sit and rotate. Because yeah, I even on the gameplay clips, I noticed on the analytics that the one copyright claim for the playthrough videos is when I'm roaming around in slums. I'm like, yeah, I fully expect that nonsense. Fucking jerks. I think that's automatic, but still. That is not caution. That is caution. Okay, so what I want to do here. Okay, actually I don't like this texture. It's too much weird tiling. This might be a good one. Yeah, this might work. Okay. And then ooh, I see what's happening. Wait, what? What? I know that channel, Did You Know Gaming thing. But they mentioned T&M before? I did not know that. Yeah, I never knew that. It's gonna be like that, eh? Fuck. Alright, that'll work. That'll do. That'll do, pig. fine with that. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Good enough. Yeah, hazard strips are fucking... Actually, you know what? Get body, nerd. Get fucking body, hazard strip. Done. Done. Okay. Put that there. Yeah, I like this a little more. Like, yes, it is a prefab, just like it was in 1.0, but it's a more logical prefab, I believe. So, like, it's kind of presenting the idea that it's a big ass AI construct, like in vanilla. Wait, what do I have open right now? Oh, that fucking jazz map. Fuck you. Grab this. So something, if you're ever roaming around in the or in vanilla maps, Area 51 maps will crash the camera. So be mindful of that. So like, look, it's supposed to be this huge freaking AI thing. Whoever made this kind of went for the same idea, but it looks a little less nice. So having this like tiny little computer prefab thing look like it's the thing that projects Narcissus, I don't like it. And then this, we're just gonna make this a texture. How does this look? This might look okay. Kind of fits the theme of the color palette we're using on this device. Hold on, I'm confused. Oh, I see. It just needs to be a little shorter. It's missing the trim. There it is. Missing the trim at the very top. Alrighty. And then it's kind of off there. Okay, where's the disconnect? Okay, so that's the center. Let's just see what this looks like. Okay, I see what's going on here. And then the cutoff. There we go. That's it. Damn, now. Now, I don't like that part on the rounded surface. No, I just don't like this texture. Never mind. Let's see what else we got. Just look for something nifty. No, I can't use that. Too much. It's used too much elsewhere. You know what? When in doubt. Oh, our music just ended. Ooh, that's a good one. There, I'm cool with that. Yeah, kind of similar. I think it looks better when it's bigger like this. So you definitely hit the nail on the head. That's actually what stemmed me looking at this. Like, this is what used to be that really tiny thing, and I was like, you know what, he's kind of making sense. So that's what inspired me to make this bigger thing. Looks a little more narcissistic. Narcissus-y. I don't know. Oh, there's a good texture that can work right there. Dude, I love this music. So, music I used a lot in DXMP maps is this and VersaLife. I have a shit ton of not released, just missing in time type of DXMP maps, like in progress stuff that I just never finished. Oh no, this is that texture. Oh. Not using it out of spite. Yeah, for Silo. What texture did they use? Yeah, it is that one. Okay. So I want to do something to this though. What is that, you? Yeah. Oop. I want to take out those like metal support rivet things. Still a little too small. There we go. And these, I have the perfect texture for this. Old reliable. Nope, 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 nope. Yeehaw. Now, another good thing, like, there's an alien. Yeah. So there's an alien walking around back here. I don't like the idea of him just accidentally seeing you, like when you're talking to a narcissist. I mean, it's very unlikely to happen, but it could. So having that big old vision blocker is gonna be nice. Wrong one. Noise. Alright, next step. What do we want to do next? So I'm thinking about nah. I was thinking about putting another texture on the ground somewhere. Nah, I'll leave it as is. That way the GameSpy logo is so prominent. So, this is, this area. This section here. I'm kind of going to change this up a lot. Like this is going to be below the actual device thingy in the new one. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Happy with that. And then out here, this is going to be this section with the big old AI room where the tower is. So all this jazz. We're gonna tweak up the lighting a little bit right now, just to get like a better. So if I hit kind of like a wall in any kind of working on something, I'll go back and detail a little bit like this, and it kind of redirects me. It'll like give me a fresh idea of some way to do something. Like that, really bright corners. Alright, now the TVs. Monitors, or the hell I call this. Oh yeah, I need to stop hitting enter when I put in a digit of some kind.